What's up YouTube? How you guys doing? I hope you're all having an amazing day. This is Lucas, back again with another video for you guys. A few weeks ago, I got the incredible opportunity to be a part of the Battles Won boot camp. The Marines decided they were going to challenge 4 YouTubers, myself included, to attempt a miniature version of Marine recruit training. It was just 3 days on Parris Island, and it was honestly an incredible experience. Just so you guys totally understand where I'm coming from, my only reference for the military at all was basically from movies. So I really didn't know what to expect other than what I saw in the movies. And of course, some of it was accurate, but a lot of it was not. And it was an eye-opening experience for me. Even in 3 short days, I feel like I learned so much. I got to talk to Marines, I got to talk to drill instructors, and in this video, I'm gonna be sharing the top 4 things that I learned while I was at the Battles Won boot camp. This video is in no particular order except for number 1, all right? Number 1 is definitely the most important thing I learned while I was there, so make sure to stick around till the end of this video so you can see what that is. Number 4 is mind over body. Now, you've probably heard this before, that a lot of things in life are way more mental than they are physical, and that is so true. When you feel like you're about to hit your limit, the truth is you're probably not even close. You're probably not even halfway there, and that's where the mental battle starts. We all have an inner dialogue going on. We're debating with ourselves whether or not we should keep going. The unfortunate reality is most self-talk is negative. Most of the things we say to ourselves are, man, I'm exhausted, I don't want to push so hard. There's always going to be a voice in your mind telling you to be more comfortable. But there's this other smaller voice telling you can do it, you got to believe in yourself. But again, that voice is usually much quieter than the louder voice in your head telling you to be comfortable, to not get outside your comfort zone. Your mind, your subconscious mind, is always going to try and strive to make you comfortable as opposed to making you uncomfortable. But you've got to decide before you start anything that you're not going to quit. You can't decide in the struggle. If you wait until you're in the moment and you're feeling the physical pain to try and push yourself, it's going to be really hard and you're probably going to want to quit. But before you even start, you've got to decide, I'm not gonna quit no matter what, and that's gonna help you when you're in the moment not to give up. Something a coach actually taught me years ago was to picture in my mind 2 separate volume knobs, and one is negative self-talk and the other is positive self-talk. You gotta visually in your mind take that negative one and turn it all the way down to a 0, turn it off completely, and now make the positive one huge and turn that thing up to 10. I do this all the time before I train, before I work out. Just remember, your mind can either be your best friend or your worst enemy, and Confucius said something really cool. He said, he who believes he can and he who believes he can't are both usually right. So don't forget that. Number 3 is presentation matters. Now, a lot of people don't like this, but it's true. Unfortunately, the way you look is gonna have a massive effect on your success in life. And I'm not talking about your physical appearance or the color of your skin. I'm talking about the way you present yourself. This is huge for Marines. You probably saw me a few times getting yelled at because my shoelaces were untucked. I mean, if anything is out of place, they're gonna be on you immediately, and that's because presentation matters. While I was on Parris Island, I got to talk to a ton of Marines, and I'm telling you, the way these people carry themselves just demands respect. A few times, somebody would walk into the room, and just by the way they carry themselves, I was like, all right, this dude is a boss, right? He deserves respect. I didn't know who he was, what he was doing there, but the way he carried himself, his posture, his attire, everything was clean, everything was organized. It doesn't just apply to Marines, that applies in general. If you carry yourself like a bum, people are gonna treat you like a bum. But if you look better than average, people will treat you better than average. You can't only make judgments about people based on the way they look, but that is the first thing people see when they look at you. Before they know who you are, before they talk to you, they're going to visually see you, so present yourself well. Number 2, it's not about you. Teamwork is everything. This is huge. Multiple times, I was the first person to complete a task when we were doing things like the confidence course, trying obstacles, because I'm really comfortable on those things. Even when I was the first person to finish, it didn't matter because I had to go back and help my teammates so that they could accomplish it too. So being the strongest person on your team is great, but you're only as strong as your weakest link. If you're doing something as a team, you can't be selfish and just rely on your own abilities. It's a team effort. Individuals don't win battles, teams win battles. This is something we heard about over and over and over again. Teamwork is everything. And last but not least, number 1, and this is definitely the most important thing I took away, respect authority. A lot of people have authority issues. A lot of people do not like to be told what to do, but here's the deal. As a recruit, all day long, 24/7, you are being told exactly what to do and when to do it. And to be honest, I was only there for 3 days. By the end of the first day, I was like, this is so annoying. It's extremely exhausting. It's mentally exhausting. It's physically exhausting. Like, it's so much to constantly be listening. They're gonna scream at you. You gotta scream back and do exactly what they told you. And again, at first I was like, this is so obnoxious. Why am I doing this? Recruit training is super chaotic. And I don't know this from experience, but war is probably 1,000 times more chaotic than training. obviously, right? Bullets are flying, bombs are going off. When you're in the middle of that chaotic environment, there's no time for you to ask your leader, you know, well, why do we have to do that? There's no time for you to be like, wait, well, here's my opinion, here's what I feel. Lives are at stake. So point number 2 was, it's not about you, right? Teamwork is necessary, but the only way for the team to work together is for there to be a clear leader, somebody who we're listening to, somebody who we're following. Authority is so important, and again, none of this stuff just applies to Marines or to people who want to join the military. If at your job, instead of always asking your boss for an explanation, if you just did what he or she told you to do, your boss is gonna love you, your boss is gonna trust you. They just instill that in you from the moment you get to Parris Island and they tell you to get off the bus and go stand on the yellow footprints. From that moment forward, you have to follow instructions clearly. And if you don't, you're gonna pay the price. But that's what it takes to become a Marine. They need to make you understand you need to follow instructions, you need to respect authority. So don't forget, guys, mind over body. It's more mental than it is physical. Presentation is key. The way you present yourself is gonna determine the way people treat you. It's not about you. Teamwork makes the dream work, and always respect authority and respect your leaders. They know what they're doing. You gotta obey on the spot. If you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor, hit the like button. It helps my channel out a lot. And also comment down below. Let me know if any of those 4 things that I mentioned resonate with you. Is there something that I missed that's an important lesson from the Marines that I should have brought up? One of my favorite things about that last video that I posted sharing my experience at the Battles Won Boot Camp is all the conversations I've had with actual Marines. A lot of you guys have been commenting down below, letting me know when you served, what you learned, and that's been so cool for me. I have massive respect for anybody who serves in our military. I have massive respect for Marines. So thank you so much for serving, for protecting our country. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video. I post new videos every single week. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember to work hard, stay focused, and never quit. Peace out.